What's the biggest lie your parents ever told you? I didn't find out until I was 26, and by then, the truth had already stolen half my life. Growing up, my parents always told me I was their miracle child, their only child. Whenever I asked if they ever wanted more kids, my mom would smile and say, "Nope, you were always enough." I believed her. Then last summer, my parents decided to sell the house I'd grown up in. While cleaning out the attic, I found an old plastic storage bin hidden behind a stack of Christmas decorations. It wasn't labeled with my name. It had one word written across the lid: Ben. I'd never heard that name before. Curious, I opened it. Inside were hundreds of things: a baby blanket, elementary school report cards, little league trophies, birthday cards, a high school diploma, and dozens of family photos. Every single photo showed my mom, my dad, and another boy. He looked about 6 years older than me. He also looked exactly like me. Same eyes, same smile, same crooked nose. There was no way he wasn't family. I carried the box downstairs. The second my parents saw it, neither of them spoke. My mom started crying. My dad slowly sat down at the kitchen table. Finally, I asked, "Who is Ben?" After what felt like forever, my dad whispered, "He's your brother." I honestly thought he was joking. "I don't have a brother." He looked me straight in the eye. "You do." The room went completely silent. Then they told me everything. Ben was born 6 years before me. He was funny, popular, captain of his high school baseball team. Then, during his senior year, he started hanging around the wrong people. One night, he and his friends robbed a convenience store. The owner pulled out a gun. One of Ben's friends fired first. The owner died. Ben never touched the weapon. But under state law, everyone involved was charged with felony murder. He was sentenced to 25 years. The case made local news for weeks. My parents became the family of the murderer. People stopped talking to them. Neighbors crossed the street to avoid them. Someone even spray painted "Killer Family" across our garage. 2 years later, I was born. My parents packed everything they owned and moved over 1,000 miles away. They changed jobs, changed churches, changed their phone numbers. And they made one promise: no one would ever know Ben existed. Not the neighbors, not their friends, not even me. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. "You erased your own son?" My mom wiped away her tears. "We thought we were protecting you." I was furious, not because Ben had made terrible choices, but because they'd decided I never deserved to know the truth. Then my dad disappeared into his office. When he came back, he was carrying a thick stack of envelopes tied together with string. He placed them on the table. There's something else. Every envelope had my name written on it. Every single one. The oldest was dated the year I turned 5. The newest had arrived just 3 months earlier. They were all from Ben. Every birthday, every Christmas, every graduation. He had written to me for more than 20 years. My parents had kept every letter. I opened the first one. "Hey, little brother, you'll probably never read this. I just wanted you to know that none of what happened was your fault. I hope you grow up to be the kind of man I should have been." By the time I finished reading, I was crying, not because of what he'd done, but because someone I'd never met had spent 20 years trying to know me. The next morning, I drove 6 hours to the correctional facility. When Ben walked into the visiting room, I recognized him instantly. He looked older, tired, but he still had my smile. He sat down across from me and quietly asked, "So, they finally told you?" I couldn't even speak. I just stood up and hugged him. For almost a minute, neither of us let go. That was 3 years ago. Ben was released on parole last spring. He works as a mechanic now. He volunteers with at-risk teenagers, trying to keep them from making the same mistake he did. People still ask me what the biggest lie my parents ever told me was. It wasn't that I was an only child. It was making me believe that one terrible mistake meant someone stopped being family. Because no matter what Ben did, he never stopped being my brother.